Hi everyone. I was lucky enough to be sent a whole bunch of stuff from Sephora lately, and they sent me basically all their best-selling game changers, I suppose you could call it, and I thought I'd go through each of them and let you know what I think about them and let you know whether or not I think you should spend your money on them. I already own some of these, so I thought I'd let you know which ones of those I own as well. And I'll be sure to put links and prices of all of these products up on the blog in the corresponding blog post, okay? So we'll start off with a makeup item, and we're going to start off with the Tarteist Lip Paint. Now this is in the shade Bay. This is something that I already owned. So these are not too old. They were released only a little while ago, probably the beginning of this year. Maybe February, March, and they are Tarte's kind of answer to the liquid lipstick. These are fantastic. They don't dry down to, you know, that absolute matteness that something like, let's say, the Kat Von D lipsticks dry down to. Again, this is the shade Bay. It's a beautiful, beautiful rosy red, and I love the scent. They're very pepperminty, as are a lot of Tarte's lipsticks or lip products. But this will dry down, but not to a colour fast finish. So these will transfer, particularly when you're eating kind of oily or wet kind of foods. So these will transfer, but these are definitely a beautiful product if you are into the matte lipsticks or the liquid lipsticks but want something that's not quite so dry. I really recommend these. Again, I'll have all prices and details up on the blog, but there's your look at that. That shade is glorious, I have to say. Again, I did already own this, and I love pairing this just with a really simple eye. Speaking of eyes, the Marc Jacobs, is it Velvet Touch Velour? Velvet Noir, sorry. So this is my first ever Marc Jacobs mascara, so I did already own this one as well. This one's still full, it's in the packet. And I really love it. It gives such great length and such great volume. The brush is one of those curvy type brushes. I'm not sure if you can see that. So it's similar to the the Better Than Sex mascara, but it's slightly less curved. It does hold on to the lashes really nicely. Now, I'm not sure if this actually does have fibers in it or whatever, but I heard that Marc was actually inspired by watching his mother put her mascara on for many years, and the sort of way that mascara really transforms a woman's look. So yeah, this is a really beautiful product. Of course, it's a luxe product, and therefore the price is going to match, but the packaging is beautiful. It's a beautiful weighty product. The wand is beautiful. The formula is beautiful. There's really not much else to say. If you are after a very high-end luxe mascara, then this one is one that I would recommend. Next is a skincare item, and the skincare item is one that I am very familiar with. It's the Alpha H Liquid Gold, and it's described as a lotion, but what it actually is, you take off the lid and you have another lid, and it's actually a clear liquid. And let me just show you how to use it. So you grab yourself a cotton pad, and you do need to use a cotton pad with this, and you apply the clear lotion to the cotton pad, and you apply it all over your face. Now, if you want just a really minimal effect from this product, you would go ahead and use this, and then after half an hour, you would apply your moisturizer. But if you do want the full effect from this product, do not apply anything on top. Just go to bed and in the morning clean your face, and you'll find that even though you may have washed your face beforehand, before using this product, you will get some grime coming off, because it is a chemical exfoliant. So it's glycolic acid. It does really leave you with beautiful smooth skin in the morning, and if you do use it over time, you will find there are some improvements in the tone and texture of your skin. This is really a cult product. It's been around for 20 odd years, and it just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, this is a great product. I've found that I've never had any problems with it, and I do have sensitive skin, and I can see why it's a bestseller. So this is fantastic. Again, head to the blog to see full details. The next thing is something I had never used before, but I have used it a few times since receiving it. And it's a smoothing primer from Sephora. So it's from the Sephora brand. It is really, really similar to the, is it Makeup? Yeah, Makeup Forever do a smoothing primer, and I feel like this really gives us the same effect. It's also got that same kind of texture as that really best-selling product from Smashbox, which I actually really like. Smashbox primer was probably one of the first high-end things I ever bought. And this is quite similar. It's probably, the only difference is that it's a little bit, I think it's even smoother than the Smashbox. You can't really see much there because it is a clear product, but it does help to really give the skin a very, very smooth feel to before you apply your foundation, and it kind of minimizes pores, and it just keeps giving a lot of slip even though you have rubbed it in. So that's a fantastic one for using under your favorite foundation, and I've used this one with a whole bunch of different foundations and haven't found that it doesn't work with any of them. It looks really, really liquid, well, not really, but quite liquidy in the tube, or in the bottle, I should say, but it's actually beautiful and smooth. Next, is this the, no, there's two more things. Okay, so this is another thing that I have just fallen in love with. This is going to definitely feature in my next favorites video or post. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. Now, we haven't gotten onto this product yet, but we will in a second. If you have either watched my channel or read any of my blog posts, at any time, you will know that IT Cosmetics is one of my favorite brands. And when I saw this was released a little while ago, I was really, really excited to get my hands on it, and I hadn't had a chance to go and buy it yet, and so I was so stoked to receive this as a PR gift, I suppose you could say. And it is a very heavy glass bottle, and what you get inside is a really, really rich cream, and I'm using this every single night. And you know, I can't really talk about the fact whether it's making a massive difference in terms of lines and wrinkles, because I'm not seeing anything yet, but what I can definitely tell you is that my hydration, like the hydration of my skin, has definitely increased. To boot, it has an amazing scent, and I've always said it's ginger scented, and then last night as I was putting it on, I actually realized it's more gingerbread than ginger, but it's just a beautiful scent. It's a lovely, very quite thick emollient cream. I'm not finding that it's too heavy for any, like for my under my eyes, it's still fantastic. And when I am using this, I do apply it all the way under my eyes, and then I don't need to apply an eye cream because it's really, really rich. I have applied it also in the morning, and it hasn't impacted or affected my foundation at all, as some kind of heavier creams often do. This is just, I'm smelling it now, it is beautiful. Yeah, it just smells really fresh, and it just feels beautiful on the skin. I will definitely 100% be purchasing another tub of this once this one runs out, but I'm hoping it lasts a while because I really don't want to let it go. Second last product is this one. I don't feel like I really need to say much at all, because once I tell you, this is pretty much my it's a holy grail foundation at the moment. Now, they did send me the shade Light, and I am generally a medium. However, at the end of winter, I will be a light. So I will be using that a lot. I'll just show you what this is like. This is a brand new one, so I'll show you the one that I'm currently using. So I'm not lying. This is one of my favorites. I have a few tubes. So I've got my light and my medium there, and I do use them, not quite on a daily basis, but almost. This is kind of my fallback. If nothing else is working for me, the CC cream is what I use. So it comes with a pump, which is fantastic. And it does, as it gets down to the last dregs, it does really suck a lot of it out. So don't be worried about not getting it out. But you do pump a bit on to your skin. And this is the only foundation that I will use without any tools if I have to. So it's very high coverage for a BBCC cream. It has your skincare and your foundation in one. It does also contain a primer, but I still do use a primer with it just because I like primers. And this one looks a little dark for me, but on my face it's actually fine. This is the medium shade. I'll show you what light looks like, and then I think there is also a fair and tan, and well, this one might be a little low. Oh no, it's not going to come out. Yeah, I'll have to miss that. But anyway, it does come in quite a few shades. I don't know that it does come in really dark shades, which is a shame. But this is just beautiful for anyone. I have recommended this to so many people. It does set eventually, but will transfer slightly if you don't set it with powder. Obviously this is very thick, but going on you can use a little bit and have a very natural look, or build it up a little bit and have really high coverage look from this cream. This leaves your skin feeling really hydrated throughout the whole day. I love it. And I have to say a massive plus is that it has 50+ SPF. And so sometimes when I go out, let's say to the beach, or if I'm on holidays, I will definitely bring this one with me, and I will wear sort of only this, and I don't have to worry about sunscreen until very much later in the day. And then the last product is this one, and I haven't used this one yet, I have to be honest. It does look a little scary in the pan, but I'm a big fan of Cover FX products, and this is the contour palette. So I'm going to leave my opinions of this one sort of up in the air because I haven't used it yet, but it does look like it's beautiful. There's an illuminating shade there in number 2. There's a lighter color there, a medium color, and a dark. I feel like unless these are very sheer, let's go ahead and swatch them, but unless these are really sheer, that's going to be a little dark for me. But let's go ahead and swatch. So this is in the shade medium, I believe. Yep, so I probably would have gone for the light for myself, but let's have a look. Okay, so this is shade 1, and it's really creamy actually. So there's shade 1. There's, oh, this one's got a little bit more tug to it. Shade 2. Oh, really? Oh, that's beautiful actually. I'm glad I was actually thinking about not holding on to this. Oh, look. So once you actually work the product, it's not as orange as it looks, because it was a little scary looking. Okay. Oh, okay. So maybe I can use this. All right. So let's just have a better view of this so you can see. So this is the medium cream contour kit, and there's shade 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So there are your game changers, or your best sellers from Sephora. There's nothing really there I can say is really a waste of money. You know, if I was going to recommend a few products as being my absolute favorites, I would say the CC cream is something that I just repurchased. I've been through tubes of it since I started wearing it. The Confidence in a Cream is also really something that I'm really enjoying. And the Liquid Gold. These are sort of 3 products that I think aren't replicated through any other product. There's no other product that I could go, oh yeah, I really like this, but you could also try this. Certainly there are cheaper, you know, sort of drugstore or other alternatives to these sort of products, but I think these 3 really are game changers. And I love that there's an Aussie brand in there as well. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.